Because my van used to have a rear conversion, I only have LED spotlights at the back, which are far too bright, and no lights in the front, making half the van dark. I'm going to replace these spotlights and install an LED light strip all the way round to create a more ambient light that hopefully floods the entire van. I purchased this 12-volt light strip from Amazon. It cost about £8. It doesn't come with an adapter, but you don't need that. So to remove these spotlights, I discovered that using a suction cup from my thermal blinds was the perfect solution to remove the LED lens. Using the suction cup, you twist the lens out to reveal the screws. I need to remove all the spotlights and all the wires as well. This is where my incoming 12-volt feed is to feed the lights. I'm going to reuse a couple of the spotlights to go under my overhead cupboard to light up my cooker and sink. So I'm just checking the 12-volt feed with my multimeter. I'll run the 12-volt wire into my cupboard and terminate the wires in there to keep things tidy. I'm extending out the 12-volt feed so it reaches into the cupboard. I'm soldering the connections to keep it neat and strong. The wires just tuck out of the way behind the lip. Now it's time to clear out the cupboard full of rubbish. This is where I'll terminate the wires. There's a spotlight in the cupboard already that is switched via a micro switch. Under the cupboard is a blue LED light strip already that makes all the food look contaminated, so my two spotlights are going to replace that. The LED bar is just stuck on, so that's easy to remove. I decided to wire up the spotlights so I can see the best position for them whilst they're on. They're easy to install, just screw on the back plate, then twist the lens back in place with the suction cup. I decided it would be a good idea to test the strip light before installing, just in case I got a faulty set. These seem good and nice and bright. To mount the LED strip light, I didn't want to risk sticking them to the van lining as they will eventually fall off. I also wanted a way to hold the lights at a consistent angle all the way around the van. The way I decided to do this was by using a length of angle wooden beading so the lights will all be set at a 45-degree angle. The beading was really cheap at £2 for about 2.5 metre lengths. The way I'll attach the beading is by attaching some tags to the beading and they will hook behind the lip. So I'll cut some crafting lollipop sticks down into the correct size to fit behind the lip. They will simply glue to one of the flat surfaces of the beading. The hot glue gun does a quick and strong job of gluing the wood together. I'm just giving this a quick test fit to make sure they stay up fine, and I'm happy with that, so I've gone ahead and made the other rails. I decided to spray the beading rails with grey primer so they blend in better with the van. They seem to fit really well, and I think they blend in really well with the colour of the van lining. So now it's time to stick the lights to the beading rail. They have a sticky backing, so this was a really quick job to do. The lights look great and the angle looks perfect, so I'm really happy with that. I'm going to install two new switches on the side of the cupboard so I can control the strip lights and the kitchen lights separately. I just need to drill a couple of holes for the switches and solder up the wires to the switches. The wiring is pretty simple. I'm just switching the live feeds to each set of lights. They are fused at the main control panel. So now for a quick test of the lights before night time. The kitchen lights work great, but the strip lights don't work. After a bit of fault finding, it turned out to be a faulty switch. So now to the reveal. I think it looks great. The light is nice and diffused looking, so it's more ambient and not stark, bright spotlights burning out your retinas. So thanks for watching and subscribe to see more videos.